I'm Bill Rosendahl, who happens to be gay. I happen to be gay, just like you happen to be straight or whatever you are. It's just part of who you are. And when you take that positive attitude and just move on, you don't have to spend energy on it. I didn't want to be gay. For God's sake, who wants to be gay? Everybody attacks you, beats on you. It's not what you want to be, but you have to accept yourself. That's the most difficult part when you're gay. But when you do accept yourself, when I told my family at my mother's funeral, I was 32 years old, it was the best thing I did. To tell my family who I really am. During that period, I put together public affairs shows, did 3,400 of them, the best in LA, and I was able to inform and educate and connect people to the issues of the day. At one point, I took off 18 months and wandered the world to find out, why am I gay? I'm proud of who I am. And this is who I am, and if you don't like it, it's your problem. It's sort of where my soul was taking me at that period. So I became a role model. I became an example for other people. And when you talk about the younger people, the people in their 20s, people in their teens, all they got to realize is they're okay. And it's hard to accept yourself. I would much rather love myself than hate myself. And there's no reason to hate yourself because there's nothing wrong with you. And that's the key message gay people have to understand, to love themselves. I'm on the city council. One of my colleagues said, "Oh my God, Bill, you're not going to..." Relax. And as they got to know me, it's all about knowing somebody. They began to realize, my guy's just like anybody else. Well, it was a little awkward at first, a little embarrassing for some. I came out before I ran for office. My opponent did use it as a negative against me. Oh, I have no problem with Bill Rosendahl being gay. I ended up winning by 14 points. I didn't hold anything against anybody. And when I got down there at City Hall, I saw myself as a publicly open gay man with the responsibility of letting people know we're good people. One of the passions I have right now is I don't want to see another gay person on this planet killed and beaten and destroyed like they are in like 50, 30, 40 different countries. I can go through a list of them. We got to change that on this planet. And the United States of America should lead that leadership role. It's basic civil and human rights. We talk about it all day long, but this is living examples of where people, just because of their sexual orientation, which isn't something we choose or prefer, it's our reality, it's our orientation. Once we accept ourselves, which is the key, we must accept ourselves, then we can love ourselves, love our neighbor as ourselves, and don't judge. I helped educate a lot of my straight friends who had stereotyped thoughts of gay people to realize it could be their brother, could be their uncle, could actually even be their father or their priest down the block, the baker, the candlestick maker, could be anybody. See, and once people accept themselves as who they are, it doesn't really matter what the rest do. This is a very interesting period in history right now. And we're not going to go back in our closet. And they can't kill us all. We're maybe 5% of the population. We don't know what our real numbers are, but we're everywhere. And we all deserve our rights and our dignity and our opportunities to live a healthy and normal life. So even in the great United States of America, I felt the prejudice. One of the things I loved about Bobby Kennedy when I worked for the guy was, we can do better. He used to say that all the time. So it's our job now to demystify who we are. We're normal human beings like everybody else. Say it to every gay person out there. You're okay. Just love yourself, share it intimately with family and friends, and see where it takes you next. But then I want you to participate in helping make the world a better place for our brothers and sisters around the earth who don't have the same opportunities that we have in this great country. We cannot, another generation of gay people, cannot go to their death as a secret anymore. It's time that everybody accept themselves, be glorified within themselves, and love one another. To hear the President of the United States say the things he said about gay people and about human rights and civil rights and minority rights in the last period of time has been breathtaking. And I just hope that Obama stays on that path for equal justice and equal rights for gay people. And we're all in this together. All you got to do is love and respect one another and give each other space, and all relationships will work out. And in gay relationships, the straight people need to realize it's another expression of nature. And nature comes from God, and God makes no mistake, so get over it.